This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
From diner to church, see what the Lives Changed by Christ Church is serving up for their opening weekend in a new location. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for starting your weekend with us. I'm Ken Kara, and remember you can watch us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and anywhere on planet Earth, possibly at the International Space Station as well with the Samsung Productions app. Here's our headlines now from SSPTV and the Hazelton Standard Speaker. And we begin tonight with good news from Schuylkill County. The Schuylkill United Way has surpassed its 2018 campaign goal. The announcement came this morning. The original goal was $1,100,081. However, the actual total announced this morning was $1,103,000. Officials say it's the highest amount raised in a Schuylkill United Way campaign to date. And speaking of goals, one church in our area has completed a monumental goal, renovating a former restaurant into a beautiful new house of worship. SSPTV News intern Owen Vaughn got a tour of this new church, which you may remember as the former Hollywood Diner.
I'm here with Brad Travelpiece, the pastor for the Lives Changed by Christ Church. Pastor Travelpiece, all places of worship are special, but your church is particularly unique. Could you tell us a little bit about the building where you hold your services and what makes it so special?
So we've actually transformed the old Hollywood Diner in Hazel Township to be our new church home. And we were really excited about this building from the first time we saw it, and we started looking for a place to launch as LCBC Hazelton. And we said this would be a great location because A, it's just a fun building. And we worked really hard to maintain some of that character and some of that fun and just to make it unique. But also we love the location. We love the fact that it's right in the heart of kind of the commercial area of Hazleton. We feel like it's a place where we can reach the region, not just one part of Hazleton and one part of the county.
Transforming a building from an eatery to a place of worship can't be an easy task. Could you tell us what the change was like and things you've added to the building?
Yeah, so we have completely transformed the inside. A lot of the outside has maintained the same. We've changed a few things, but kind of kept the real spirit of it. But inside is completely different. There has been no wall inside that has stayed standing. So everything's different. Where the kitchen was, we've got offices, and we've got our student space. Where the main dining area was, that's where our main auditorium is now. Where the actual bar was before, we now have a coffee bar, and downstairs we've got all of our kid environments, and it's just such a fun place to get to see what's happened. And it was a long process. We've been working at this for about 6 or 7 months now, but we're so excited to open up this Sunday.
Yeah, now that it's been a multiple-year project, how great does it feel that you're finally opening your doors and all this hard work is finally starting to pay off?
Yeah, we're pumped. We can't wait to see what God does because really we're not doing this for us. We're not launching this campus for the people who already come to our church. We're launching it for others. We're launching it because we want to help other people be introduced to Jesus and fully follow him. So we're just excited to see what happens, and this Sunday is the first time that we get to see what God's going to do. So we're really excited.
Can you tell us about some of the programs you have here? I understand there's a huge area downstairs for children. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we have specific environments on the weekends specifically for everyone from 6 weeks old through 8th grade. And we do that specifically because we know that engaging kids, engaging students where they are, right where they are, in the way that they need, looks different at every age. But we want to create fun and cool and engaging environments where they want to be, where they want to come and learn about Jesus. So on the weekends, we've got things, like I said, for 6 weeks through 8th grade, and then we're going to be launching something in the middle of the week in a couple months or so for our high schoolers. So we're really excited to see just what we can do with that. And then obviously our main gatherings in the auditorium for really any age, but we love to be able to just come together and talk to God and hear from him as well.
Your first service is this coming Sunday. Could you tell us what time that's at and who's invited?
Yeah, so we've got 2 gatherings this Sunday, one at 9:15 and then one at 11 o'clock. Same thing offered both times, and we would love to see anybody come out. Anybody who's just curious, anybody who's looking for a church, anybody who, even if you don't consider yourself religious, but you're just kind of curious about this whole thing, man, we'd love to have you join us.
The LCBC has really come together to bring something beautiful here to Hazelton. They're just putting on the finishing touches now and should be ready to open their doors this Sunday. Be sure to stop by. Reporting for SSPTV News, I'm Owen Vaughn.
Thank you, Owen, and let's move on this Friday. Well, if you or someone you know is facing an unplanned pregnancy, there's a local center that can help. The Pregnancy Resource Center of Greater Hazelton is a Christ-centered ministry dedicated to inspiring and empowering those facing unplanned pregnancies to make a choice for life. The center is the focus of a brand new episode of The Girls that premieres tonight.
So a young girl, no matter what her age is, finds herself that she may be pregnant. She could come here and sort of get an idea that she is pregnant. And then do you also recommend or take them step by step as to what to do to seek a doctor and professional guidance and whatever throughout that as well?
Yes, we do. We have a list of referrals that our volunteers have made up that for a lot of services throughout the community, such as doctors and like WIC and other agencies that might be able to help them with the needs that they have. And so we would refer them to those.
All right, so you walk them through every stage.
We do, and we encourage them to come back on a weekly basis and take the parenting classes. You know, we don't just say, hey, you should have the baby, and then good luck, we'll see you later. Because it really, people need others to walk beside them, especially in difficult times of crisis.
Right. So if someone's watching this, they see we're at the Pregnancy Resource Center, a candidate could be anyone. You could be, you think you're pregnant, or you can actually already have a child. The center is open, and it's actually a free service to the public.
Yes, yes. We don't charge anything for our services. Girls can come in and take the pregnancy test and sign up for the classes. And then when they sign up for the classes, when they take a class, they earn what we call baby bucks. And we love baby bucks because then they can go shopping in our baby boutique. And our baby boutique is located right here in the center. And it's filled with beautiful clothing, little boys, little girls clothing, and diapers and wipes, some soaps and shampoos, and some smaller items like that. And the girls really love to shop in there.
Don't miss this special episode of The Girls tonight at 9 p.m. on SSPTV, or watch it anytime with our Samsung Productions app or online at ssptv.com. The family of a former Hazleton man missing since last Friday is now offering a reward. As we have been reporting, 23-year-old Izzy Whelan used to live in Hazleton. He now resides in Orwigsburg. He was last seen 1 week ago today while walking to lunch in Carlisle, where he worked. There was also a possible sighting in Orwigsburg. Searchers went out earlier this week, and the family is asking anyone with a drone or plane to help. They're also offering a reward to anyone with information that will lead to finding Izzy. If you do have information, contact the Carlisle State Police or dial 911. Fire caused minor damage to one side of a double home on West 4th Street in Hazleton this morning. The fire broke out on the vacant side of the home. Deputy Hazleton Fire Chief Brian Mandak says it does not appear suspicious. City Code Enforcement did condemn the vacant sign after finding numerous violations. The other side of the home, which is occupied, was not damaged and was not condemned. The Hazleton Police Department has a new tool in the fight against crime. A new state-of-the-art fingerprint identification system was installed at police headquarters. Police Chief Jerry Speziale says that the system will enhance their abilities to identify suspects' nationality through the fingerprint identification network. It will also enhance the department's ability with suspect photographs and their identification. Officers have already been trained on the new system, which is up and running. Chief Speziale says, quote, "With this new system, within seconds, we will be able to transmit photographs and fingerprints throughout the nation and Commonwealth," unquote. Well, put this on your to-do list this weekend. Register for the 13 Days of Christmas giveaway. The 13 Days of Christmas promotion is presented by SSPTV, the Laurel Mall, and the Hazelton Standard Speaker. Register at the Laurel Mall to win prizes from the 13 area businesses up on your screen. Santa's helpers will be handing out registrations forms right near Santa himself at the mall. There will also be forms in the Standard Speaker. You can drop them off at the mall through December 1st. We'll pick one random winner each night during SSPTV News starting December 4th. The winner must pick up their prize at the participating business. So get ready to celebrate the 13 days of Christmas. Coming up, the Marion Catholic community had a nice send-off today for the girls' volleyball team as they head to the state championship game tomorrow. We have a little preview in sports, and when we come right back, Chris Barkanic has two more furry friends looking for forever homes. Stay tuned for Adopt Me. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
Hi, I'm Anna Khadjaeva Mariana, and welcome to Modern Smile. Today I would like to talk about veneers. What are veneers? Veneers, it's almost like an artificial nail that will go over your nail, but it's permanent. It's placed on your tooth and it's adhesively placed and cemented onto your tooth. Candidates for veneers are people that do not like the color of their teeth, or they don't like the shape of their teeth. It's very easy appointment. What will be required, minimal reduction of the tooth structure. They go from 0.3 millimeters to 0.4 to 0.7 millimeters, and it will depend on the staining of your teeth. For example, if the tooth is really dark, it will require more reduction. The reduction that will be needed will be on the facial surface of your tooth, which is just the surface of the tooth that you can see in the mirror. And also, I will have to shorten your teeth by maybe a millimeter and a half to 2 millimeters. That will allow the lab to fabricate veneer that will be very, very strong. Candidates for veneers, if you know that you are grinding your teeth at night, you are not a good candidate for veneers. The reason for it is if you do produce those pathologic forces during night, you will fracture your veneers. Then the other option would be for you porcelain crowns. But again, if you would like to change your smile, the easiest way would be veneers. Those are permanent options. They don't get rebonded with the new materials that we're using, and staining is minimal or not at all.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Taken the same weather shot for about a month now outside of the Hazelton Animal Shelter. Think I'll line up all the different shots next week as we watch the season of fall move on. Well, here's our forecast tonight from the National Weather Service. Tonight, increasing clouds. We'll have a low of 30 degrees, a northwest wind around 6 miles per hour. And then on Saturday, get out the rain jackets. 80% chance of showers between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then rain after that. High near 44 degrees. New precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. On Saturday night, more rain coming our way. 90% chance. We'll have a low around 39 degrees. On Sunday, a chance of rain down to a 30% chance, maybe some snow showers, and that's mostly before 7 a.m. Partly sunny with a high of 39. Wind gusts as high as 39 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low of 27 degrees. Monday, the sun comes in, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. At night, mostly clear, low of 28 degrees. And then on Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid 40s. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 31 degrees. Let's go to the green screen now for Friday. Your midday winning lottery numbers: pick 2, 6, 1, pick 3, 6, 2, 5, pick 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, and pick 5, 4, 4, 8, 9, 1. Today's wild number is 7. 2 more cute animals looking for forever homes. Here's Adopt Me with Chris Barkanek.
Hello again. Here I have with me Lucky. Lucky is an approximately 1.5-year-old Maltese mix, who, as you can see, is very sweet and affectionate. Just like all of our dogs, he's neutered, current on his vaccines, including his rabies and distemper shot. He's also been microchipped and tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and come up negative for both. Lucky is very small and pretty manageable due to his size. He's also very laid back and affectionate and prefers to be held. Anybody who adopts Lucky, of course, will have to know a little bit about grooming, as he is a long-haired animal. And in fact, his face had to be shaved when he came in here. We're not sure what he's like with other dogs, but as always, if you have a dog of your own and are considering adopting him, you'll definitely want to do a meet and greet before taking him home. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Shiva. Shiva is an approximately 3-month-old kitten and a new addition to our female colony. Like all of our cats, she's already spayed, current on her vaccines, including her rabies and feline distemper, and she's been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. As you can see, Shiva loves to be held and is very affectionate, She also has a playful side given her age. She seems to do well with the other cats here, so we think she'd do all right in a household where cats are already there. That's it for this week's Pets. If anyone at home is interested in adopting Lucky, Shiva here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
It's a good time to be a Marion Colt or Philly. On Wednesday, the media was at Marion Catholic High School as state champion cross-country runner Tina Caparel announced she would continue her career at the University of Delaware. You'll see that story on Tuesday. When Caparel walked into the cafeteria, there was applause from the students eating lunch. Among them were several senior members of the girls' volleyball team who will be attending their third state title game this weekend as Phillies. So after Caparel's signing, we talked with Marion All-State outside hitter Jasmine Mooney about tomorrow's matchup with District 10 champion Maplewood. What do you guys know about this team? I just read their name in the paper. That's about all I know. Do you know anything about Maplewood?
My brother looked them up a little bit, and so did a bunch of our coaches. Apparently they have 2 All-State players coming back, 1 setter and 1 hitter. So, I mean, we have the same thing, 1 setter, 1 hitter, All-State coming back. So it should be equally matched.
Read the article in the paper, and Coach mentioned confidence boost for you guys, the past few weeks. Has that been? I mean, you've been successful all year, but are you, I want to say, getting into a flow now, which might be scary for other teams?
Yeah, I mean, we had a little rough patch before with the sets. We used to go to 5, 3 games in a row. It was crazy. I don't know what we were doing, but I think we just needed to find our footing and revisit some of the basics, and I think we're finally peaking now, and that's giving all of us, every single girl on the team, a lot of confidence.
How excited are you guys? I mean, the third time to go out there, is there an excited and also a focus of we know what we have to do, we've been here before?
Yeah, there's extremely excited, every single one of us. Some of the girls have never been there before. This is my 3rd time, and a bunch of the other seniors' 3rd time, and hopefully it's different from the last 2. We know it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. It's always fun staying in the hotels with the team the night before, the preparation, going to see the gym, practicing in the gym before, so it should be exciting.
Perfect. You and Gianna seemed like you had a very good night in the semifinals. Just you guys continue to that relationship together. Are you sad this will be it?
Yeah, this is going to be my last game with her, my last game with all the seniors. I mean, we were looking at some colleges together, but I don't know if it's going to work out. So if it isn't, it's been a great run for all of us, every single senior. We've really worked hard for this program, and it's just been a great run.
Our John Eric Poli will be at the match tomorrow. It starts at 11 a.m. Look for a full game story on Sunday in the Standard Speaker, and then we'll have coverage on Monday. Ron Marchetti is in the house now, and I'm sure the Phillies come up on this week's edition of Short Shots.
Tomorrow may not be a good hair day, but it will be and could be a great day anyway. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Short Shot. It will be a great day for my granddaughter Miranda Urich and Josh Wenner, who are getting married. Congrats and good luck to them. And let's diddle that. Kudos and good luck to the Marion Catholic Phillies volleyball team, who could win the state championship tomorrow. Dr. John Fallible and his fabulous Phillies are going back to the PIAA Class A championship match for the 2nd year in a row. They beat Bishop Carroll in 4 sets on Tuesday to earn this trip. The Marion Catholic fabulous Phillies are 23-0. I like their chances tomorrow. Hey, let's recap. Last Friday at Delaware Valley, Hazelton area completed their longest football season in the last 10 years. They lost to undefeated 12-0 Delaware Valley, but it was a winning campaign for the first time since 2009 at 7-5. Quarterback Sparky Woke became the Cougars' all-time leading passer with 4,221 yards. Other playoff notes of local interest: Berwick won, and so did Lehighton, who beat Jim Thorpe for the 2nd time in 3 weeks. Lehighton is 12-0, and Jim Thorpe is 9-2, both losses to the Indians. And how about Schuylkill Haven? They lost their first 4 games and won their last 8. The thing we think about, a 1,000-yard rusher is a big deal in the season. It is. But Haven has a sophomore running back who has ran for 2,600 yards and 41 touchdowns so far this season and counting. His name is Toby Ritz. What else? Penn State won, Notre Dame lost. Actually, the Irish were annihilated. They're both 8-2, and so is Army 8-2 after beating Duke. But no respect there, ranked at 32. But if they could possibly make it to number 25, it would be like a national title for them. And if they win out, it will. Their chances are no better or no worse than 50-50. Aaron Judge was selected as the AL Rookie of the Year with 52 home runs, more than any other rookie in Major League history, with 114 RBIs and a 286 average. I think he will be runner-up for the MVP, but this taping was before the announcement. Cody Bellinger was NL Rookie of the Year. He had 39 dingers. Paul Molitor of the Twins and Torey Lovell of the Diamondbacks were named AL and NL Managers of the Year. Uh-oh, my time is up. So till Monday, be a good sport and stay loose.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. A very special happy birthday goes out to the best anchor in the land, who, of course, is Ken Cara. Kenny, I hope Penn State gets a victory on Saturday, because your birthday on Sunday will be even better if Penn State wins this weekend. Happy birthday, Kenny, and go Nittany Lions. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Nicholas Armamick of St. John's. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton. Edward F. Giannetti of Sugarloaf Township. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Mildred I. Greising of Latimer. Funeral will be Monday at 11 a.m. at Latimer United Methodist Church. Friends may call Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. in the church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton is assisting the family. Leonard J. Horwath of Beaver Meadows. Anyone with any information is asked to call the Luzerne County Coroner's Office at 570-825-1664. Teresa Casarella Panko of St. Petersburg, Florida, formerly of Hazelton. Funeral services will be held in Florida. Vita Plesh of Hazelton. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church in Hazelton. The Firo Funeral Home in Hazelton is handling the arrangements. And Clara Topolsky of Lansford. Mass is Monday at 11 a.m. at St. Joseph Parish of the Panther Valley in Summit Hill. Friends may call Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. and Monday from 10 to 10:30 a.m. at the Shirchek Blazowski Funeral Home in Lansford. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Cheryl Hollenbach of Mahanoy City. Call now and leave a message at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
Thank you to my SSPTV family for all the birthday wishes. Hey, Wasselfest is coming up in downtown Hazelton, and guess what? You better be on your best behavior. Santa Claus coming to town for that event, and then it's almost hit-miss time. Joe Madden is coming back to town. We'll have coverage of everything. Get ready for all of that. Have a good weekend, everyone. Take it easy.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.